Hey, it's Pat here. You know, this pandemic has done a number on every single person in this world. It's challenged us for sure, and it's not a good thing. People are losing their jobs, some even losing their lives. And I hope you and your loved ones are safe and okay during this time, and if not, I'm sorry for your loss and all the struggles that you may be having. But I do want to say, like with anything, especially things that are bad, oftentimes there are silver linings, positivity that can come from some of these situations. And I think it's really important to find those moments, those silver linings within the darkness. When I was laid off in 2008 for a recession of different reasons, I discovered that I was an entrepreneur and I was able to take this job loss, turn it around and turn it into something even better, an absolute blessing in disguise. I know several people today, many of my students, who are in fact doing the exact same thing. So beyond business, we're not going to talk about business right now. I want to talk about your life. Because the one thing that I know this pandemic has done for most people is it's slowed us down. For a while, we all seemed to be on autopilot, chugging along, doing the thing. And in fact, I know I was too. And this pandemic has allowed me and my family to slow down and start thinking about what really matters, what is really important, and what does this make possible. I even went to Twitter to ask some of my followers, on a scale from 1 to 10, how much has the pandemic slowed you down enough to think more deeply about what really matters and what might be okay letting go of or not doing anymore once things get back to quote unquote normal? And on a scale of 1 to 10, 9.5, 8, 10 plus, 10, 10, 11, 7.5, 10, definite 3,000. Most people are in the same boat too. And as we slow down to think about what's important, I wanted to take this moment here in this video to teach you something that is in fact a really quick exercise that you can do that could potentially save your life. Perhaps their name came across your Facebook feed or your Instagram feed, and you realize, wow, I haven't actually spoken to this person in a very long time. Perhaps an old friend from high school or college, or a colleague who moved on and you just haven't spoken to them in a while. There's one thing I've learned since becoming an adult, and especially as an entrepreneur, it is the importance of keeping these relationships going and not leaving any person behind or forgotten, and to reconnect with people for no other reason than to reconnect with people. Because there may come a time in the future when you may need to ask for help, when you may need some support. And it's those who you've kept in contact with that are going to be more likely to support you. And realize that you may also be there to support them too. So here's the quick 1-minute challenge that I would love for you to do. Grab your phone, open up your text message app, and scroll all the way to the bottom. You might even check to see when the dates were at the very last message. This is the last time you reached out to these people. This is the last time that you've made a connection. And I want you to reach out and just say, hey, how you been? To the last 10 people who are on your list of text messages. Last year at my event in San Diego, I did this exercise while on stage. I had everybody unsilent their phones so we could hear the magic happening. And after this exercise, we started hearing bing, 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 all over the auditorium. And it was beautiful because these were reconnections that were happening that perhaps may have been lost. I even heard from several people after the event that those text messages allowed them to reconnect with people and even find those people and meet them in person since they happened to be near each other at that time. If I could go back into time, I would tell my young, shy, tiny self, because I was definitely a short kid, don't be afraid to make as many connections as you can and keep those connections going. Because there may come a time when you may need some help and support. And when you know that you have those people in your life, you know that things are never going to be as bad as you might think. So go ahead, try that exercise. Let me know in the comments section below if you in fact did this, and follow up and let me know if in fact you've made some reconnections with people who were once lost connect. And let me know if you've made reconnections with people who were once at the bottom of your text message list. Go ahead and try it. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, because I'm here to help you, not just with your content to make it better, make it easier, make it more fun, and make it profitable. I'm here to make your life better too. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. And as always, Team Flynn for the win. Oh, and hey, if you have a quick second, go ahead and watch this video. YouTube's pulling it up for a very specific reason. Click on that, and I'll see you over there.